the overall picture of who can win in the end. As Dorian Finney-Smith head to Reeves. Reeves goes right at White. Last year he gets it back, has a wide open shot.
A lot of bumps and bruises, trying to find some.
James, nice feet inside.
The shot creation they now have.
Reeves, scoop one. Holiday passes. Jaylen Brown fakes, gets inside, draws the foul. James, 32 points, 12 assists.
Could be comfortable anywhere. I'm a
fan base is like a different noise. Tatum fires away his three-pointer.
Brown got a good look.
Looking to help. Fall-away jumper and quick move on Reeves. Can't blocked by White. James gets it back. Tatum, quick spin.
That's not what they want. They want
Smith again, wide open look. Radford down low against Vanderbilt using his left. Finney-Smith aggressive for his shot. Finds Tatum, plenty of room.
That's okay.
Another. Brown gets a good wide open look. Jaylen. Holiday. Foul line jumper. That passes lead to great shots. Horford, corner three.
Let them defend that perimeter and make
James the first. Reeves and gets it in the corner. Derek White with that quick. LeBron James. Brown gets Reeves down. Layup.
Much better on the defensive end of the floor.
Brown now bounce pass and Pritchard on extra pass. Goodwin line. Pritchard. Tough fall-away shot. Brown pulls up the Lakers. And throwing ahead, Tatum's going to get a. Jaylen Brown goes up, lays it up.
Horford on the defensive end.
Goes right inside, connect, nice. For Al Horford, Doncic finds inside, connect, drop. Tatum, nice hesitation. James down the lane, layup. Tatum steps back. Goodwin gets a wide open. Tatum's long three-pointer. Goodwin's going to try another one. 15 points. Lakers.
Just how do you think you're playing defensively?
Hey, Lisa, how about that pass from LeBron?
Points and 5 assists on virtually every.
Affecting his shot. That one looked perfect. 60%. Pritchard launches his three-pointer. Loaded. And Reeves just gets it off. And Tatum scrambling. Pass inside.
An all-defensive team this season.
Such an important part of this. Multiple time. Gets off the shot. Leans in. Foul line jumper high. Guys that night. Jemison, he hasn't sat yet. Can't get Reeves on the drive, off the glass. 15 games left, pretty much locked into that. Tatum, another launch. NBA all defense this year. Cornet for the fake. Finney-Smith misses spin against James, flips it up, shot. Rebounds and steals, just doing it all.
You're creating and doing so much with
a back out. Doncic, his corner three. Tatum gets inside, forces,
and then LeBron's able to come in
consecutive times. Last time he didn't score. He has more 50-point games. And White. And Horford, step back, fires away. It off, leans in, draws the foul. So if he's healthy and
right, whether he's rested, not rested.
And they're 3-1 so far. The only loss.
An easy one, Mike. They've got Milwaukee.
Finds some room. It goes right at Vincent. Shot is good. Vincent inside. Doncic knocked away. 4:08 remaining, second quarter. 8 leans in. Euro step. Layup is. Vanderbilt knocked.
The right call made every time, I'd like to admit.
Derek White. Horford goes right at LeBron James and James than anybody. As James comes. Elbow jumper's good. Kicks it out. Pritchard, wide open three. Brown with the steal. Brown goes up. Minute mark. Falling away. It's good. Pritchard tries again. Goes reverse. Can't get though. Couldn't get a shot off. For
striking.
Yeah, he's up there for coach of the.
Tatum. Everything we thought it could be. Falling away. Step back. Three-pointer. Pritchard wants it. Tatum though drive. 11 points, 3 of 8 from the field, but he's running for the Lakers as Tatum gets lead. Lakers had an 8-point
finishing right there.
Jaylen Brown had a hot start in the first quarter.
You have an opportunity to play one on.
Doncic, Brown knocks his cool. Reeves alley-oop. Ball Vanderbilt.
Start the game, but he said we did better, Mike.
Thank you, Lisa.
Maybe that'll help.
It's true.
So the combination watching defense because they're looking at 2.
She'll take the second. Right now the Lakers have the long. Continues and bangs, catches, shoots. Doncic clears some space and his foul.
Was amazing.
Oh yeah.
At that Gordon
Tatum. Doncic got Brown up in the air, tries
And say that you won't.
now leans in, has to take it, can't get it. Horford down low, lays Doncic. Back to Doncic, good clean look. Three,
Or most likely UCLA guy.
Finney Smith. Can't. White goes inside, lays it up and in. Doncic.
But all of them compete and
S. Brown, corner three, punch. James drives.
Season long.
Well, he's not as old as LeBron. Some room, finds Holiday. Holiday flip. Doncic scoots in.
by the Celtics.
Austin Reeves does.
Coach, you want to motivate your guys.
And it's 22 now. Dot ball. This is the spot he's in right now using him. The spin goes inside. Sees an opening, stops.
Figures. With 3 minutes to
Tries to answer, can't get that. Good. Doncic gets inside. Brown floats it up to Al Horford.
got back their entire roster. When you're with a group like this playing in an order.
Brown on the drive, spins.
Is the difference between the reserve for the Celtics at the center.
Tatum. Second, kicks it out. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt drops. Tatum fires. James gets in, lay in the corner. Sets, fires with Holiday right up into him. Ives goes inside, just gets it off in time. Connect coast to coast. Bank shot. Tatum sees some room. Late.
Much daylight once he get past that.
Gets in the paint, kicks it out in the corner. Tatum puts up a three.
To the cup, absorb the contact and finish.
The injury in the offseason. Finds a spot, draws. Reading defense is better. And
Ali, he said he knew LeBron an outstanding job this season.
sidestep, three-pointer. Goes past James, goes inside. Trying to get it. James finds room, gets in the paint.
Yeah.
Pritchard throws it up. Always love their 6 men. And Ben. Pritchard grabbing him. Foul on Pritchard.
Has to finish their job.
No coverage. Difficult shot off.
Other top defenders they have.
Now wants to shoot this one. Does. James sets for three. Little fake.
Some inroads. Can they make enough?
Fourth. Derek White. Reeves turns, shoots. Here in the fourth quarter, Tatum gets off a look. Shot in another head fake spin. Left hand bangs. Brown off the bounce, goes inside. Smith left open. Finney Smith shot. Celtics trying to storm back. Spins, turns.
On the offensive end.
Brown, oh, nice.
And how about this?
Tatum pulls up in the paint, jump with Horford back on him. Doncic pull off the bounce, pulls up, shot is no. Yeah, it looked like they were comfortably.
Had to go in the back or what's going on there.
White fakes, White fires.
Still, that's not what you want to do against their.
A 30-20 pitch, fires away the three, bangs. Brown guarded, Brown step back, puts up a three. Punt for Tatum. It's a long three. That one, Brown 3 for 5 from downtown. Tatum fall back, puts up a three-pointer. Reeves well beyond the arc. Three, step back, tries another. Chich on the move, pulls up, shot is good. Fourth quarter.
The corner.
Jaylen Brown, instant and a half to go. Doncic gets inside, side. Finney Smith and a foul on Finney's back.
That's what I'm saying. I think backboard and then obviously Luka
Back, tries again.
had a performance like this season.
Of a backup center. Vincent flicks up by 22. They saw the lake. This first half, everything we thought it could be. Falling away. Brown, step back, three-pointer. Not enough time. Pritchard wants it. Tatum, though, drives it. Difficult on Luka Doncic. He has 11 points, 3 of 8 from the field, but he can. Jared Vanderbilt starting for the Lakers as Tatum gets. And this for Boston is their largest lead. Lakers had an 8-point.
He has now set career highs, finishing right there.
Here tonight. Jaylen Brown had a hot start in the first quarter.
Decided that there is no bad shot. You see him, you have an opportunity to play one on.
At 7. Doncic, Brown knocks it.
Now, to me, it's up to Luka to keep his cool.
Reeves alley-oop. Oh, Vanderbilt.
He's had too many catch and shoot threes to start the game, but he said we did better. I'm gonna try some things in the second half. Mike.
Thank you, Lisa.
Well, they changed Luka's shoes at halftime, so maybe that'll help. It's also very hard to get by Drew Holiday.
That's true.
So the combination, watching enough credit to Peyton Pritchard's on-ball defense because they're looking at two pressure.
Doncic will take the second. Right now the Lakers have the White fakes. Continues and back. James catches, shoots.
In the drive.
Tatum against Doncic, clears some space and is fouled.
But to your point, Gortat was amazing
yes.
at that board.
Another big scoring night for Jason Tatum and Pacers in Indiana. Had a great year for them. Doncic got Brown up in the air.
Mike, I just want to agree with you and say that you won't.
Reeves lost the handle momentarily. Now leans in, has to take it. Can't get it. Horford down low, lays. Doncic. Back up Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Good clean look. Three the Celtics are Lakers.
Well, or most likely UCLA got.
Finney-Smith. Here's Derek White. White goes inside, lays it up and in.
Luka is struggling to get past that.
Doncic.
He comes in at Peyton Pritchard, but all of them compete and.
Tatum on the drive to Horford. Extra pass Brown. Corner three. Punch. 13 straight points. James drives.
Tonight, but truly all season long.
Well, he's not as old as LeBron. Tatum looking for some room. Finds Holiday. Holiday floats. Doncic scoots in.
It's great effort defensively by the Celtics.
Horford trying to seal Austin Reeves. Does
thing there. And I love it as a coach. You want to motivate your guys. And
it was a 4-point game at halftime, and it's 22 now. Diving on the ball, and it's going to be a hell ball. NBA. JJ Redick loves the spot he's in right now, using him. Horford the spin, goes inside. Doncic sees an opening, stops.
Have two players in double figures with 3 minutes to.
Pritchard made him rush it. Vincent tries to answer, can't get that. Good. Right. Doncic gets inside. Brown floats it up to Al Horford.
Seeing maybe the team break up, they brought back their entire roster. Hard is what makes it fun. And when you're with a group like this playing in an order
to play. Brown on the drive, spins.
What this draws attention to is the difference between the Lakers and Jackson Hayes, but what's in reserve for the Celtics at the center.
Third quarter for the Lakers. Tatum. Double team, Goodwin. Last second, kicks it out Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt drops here in the third. Tatum fakes, Tatum fires. James gets in and gets away from Vanderbilt. Finds Holiday in the corner. Sets, fires. See Hauser in the game for Boston. Reeves with Holiday right up into him. Now James going to have to put it up. Drives, goes inside, just gets it off in time. Connect running the other way. Connect coast to coast. Bank shot as though trying to fight back. Tatum sees some room, lays
him behind them. Jason Tatum sees so much daylight once he gets past that.
James gets in the paint, kicks it out in the corner. Tatum puts up a three. Puck.
Screen, roll to the cup, absorb the contact, and finish.
Coming back last year with the injury in the offseason. 6 on the 24. Tatum finds a spot, draws, figure out how to stop you. You need to start reading defenses better. And boy,
you know, our former colleague, he said he knew LeBron step for Jason Tatum, and he's been doing an outstanding job this season.
Couple of fakes, back to Reeves. Sidestep, three-pointer. Pritchard looking for Tatum. Goes past James, goes inside. So. Trying to get a Coverage. James finds room, gets in the paint. Now you just want style points.
Yeah.
Pritchard throws it up. Oh! Celtic fans have always loved their 6 men, and Ben falling for it. Reeves on a crossover. James has Pritchard grabbing him. And foul on Pritchard.
So they know that this team has to finish their job.
James against Hauser. Single coverage. Difficult shot off.
The best person to go at of the 6 other top defenders they have.
24. Brown wants to shoot this one. Does. James sets for 3 for Boston. Doncic back in the game. Little fake.
Down the floor, and obviously you're trying to make some inroads. Can they make enough?
Third quarter, they already have 13 here in the 4th. Derek White. Reeves turns, shoots. Here in the 4th quarter, connects some good defense. Tatum gets off a look. Shot in. James goes right at Brown. Head fake, another head fake, spin, left hand, bangs. Jaylen Brown off the bounce, goes inside.
Jaylen Brown got by him.
Finney-Smith left open. Finney-Smith shot. 2-point lead had been cut to 7. Celtics trying to storm back. Brown right on top of him. Spins, turns.
He does it on the offensive end. On the offensive end.
Brown, oh, nice.
And how about this? Taking 6 more threes than Boston.
Tatum pulls up in the paint, jump. Doncic now with Horford back on him. Doncic pull. Doncic off the bounce, pulls up, shot is no. Being the penalty. This is a second half lead that they had. Looked like they were comfortably.
That last time out, I wonder if he had to go in the back or what's going on there.
Number 24, Tatum to White. White fakes, White fires.
A little bit more extra, but still, that's not what you want to do against their
foul for the Lakers. Magnificent all season long. A 30-20 tension. Doncic fires away the 3. Banks! Brown guard up down. 3 on the 24. Brown step back, puts up a 3. Brown. 33 for Tatum. Again on Doncic. Doncic a long 3. That won't.
They like to go back and forth at each other.
Brown 3 for 5 from downtown. Clock at 6. Tatum spins. Tatum fall back, puts up a 3-pointer. They cut it to 4. Reeves well beyond the arc. Brown, he just hit a big 3. Step back, tries another. With 2.5 to play. Doncic on the move, pulls up, shot is good. 32 points, 12 here in the 4th quarter.
That's a second offensive rebound from the corner.
Jaylen Brown in, but his team down 10 with 1.5 minutes to go. Doncic gets inside, comes Tatum. Tatum inside, Finney-Smith, and a foul on Finney.
I think
enemies but respect.
That's what I'm saying. I think any better. Look at the arc on the shot, backboard, and then obviously Luka.
Really stripped by Holiday. Doncic gets it back, tries again.
And Tatum, like you said, when you've had a performance like this season.
Porzingis, talk about the luxury of a backup center. 3-point game of the season. Vincent flip. Celtics up by 22. They saw the Lakers.